Let's talk Jinx, a weekly Jinx video where we talk about anything having to do with Jinx on every Wednesday on this channel, as well as this video acting as a weekly discussion thread on the Jinx subreddit, our League of Jinx. Make sure to go check that out. And for today's news, it comes on the back of the 10-year anniversary of League of Legends that happened on the Tuesday before this video will come out, since it will be Wednesday. In which case, while it was a lot about League of Legends, it actually also was a lot about Jinx. One of the major things you might have caught in there was the ARCANE animated series that's coming out that is apparently about Jinx and by proxy Vi as well. And there was two running theories at first. If it was like, are these new characters, but because it's placed in Piltover and Zon, we're gonna see Jinx and stuff like that. With at the very end of the cinematic, as a matter of fact, we do actually see like Jinx walking into the shot. Or is it gonna be like an origin story and it's gonna progress all the way until where they are now? Now, one thing I will mention pretty briefly is last week it came out on the Wikipedia and stuff, like different ages and stuff of the champions and such like that. It actually placed Jinx and Vi as being born 21 years ago. I don't know if that's in terms of like when they came out, so like from 2013 onwards, and if they're really keeping track of time. What I'm basically saying is, so I don't know if it's gonna be like an almost, decade-long adventure that we're about to go to, because that was Jinx the end as Jinx is. Could be when she first started out in her crazy phase, but nonetheless, it's gonna progress there. If the other theory is that these are the characters before all the stuff happened to them. This is back when they were in the kids gang kind of phase, so to speak. But there's actually a lot more that happened within this broadcast, and at the time of recording this video, the broadcast is actually still going on. I'm trying to keep track of it while I'm recording, as well as August is now streaming live the new card game, and I'm supposed to be moderating his chat. I totally am, by the way. But even the card game, right? One of the starter decks in the card game actually is Jinx as well, which August has played, and also explained it, and I got a clip of it, so I'll play that right now real quick.
The League of Legends animated series? Oh my god, my children are in that show. Oh my god, I cannot be more hyped. We got Jinx. Jinx is really cool. I really like how she plays. So what Jinx does is she wants you to just play all your cards like Matt. She just wants you to empty your hand. Also, holy shit, look at this art. Like, this Jinx art is just like, I love it. It like totally captures her personality. It's just, it's so cool. Riot channel isn't featuring me. Aw, it feels bad. No one wants to watch me. It's okay. You all want to watch me. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. And when Jinx, you empty your hand, she upgrades, and as long as she is upgraded, you get to draw an extra card on your turn. So you get to draw a bunch more cards, and then every time you empty your hand again, she creates a super mega death rocket that she gets to fire at the enemy nexus. So that's pretty cool. What is the Jinx deck like? The Jinx deck is about like frickin' playing Jinx and then blowing people up. It's like a very fast deck. It's intended to like play all your cards really fast and then just like attack people and overwhelm them. So it's a deck about playing your cards and like discarding everything. Because Jinx levels up when she runs out of cards.
But even furthermore, they announced a fighting game. The thing that kind of killed Rising Thunder, that people were kind of upset about, as a matter of fact. So hopefully it's fun, but also, it was really brief, Jinx is going to be in the fighting game. If you caught that, if you didn't catch that, I'm going to clip that as well and put that in this video so you can see that.
I think League of Legends players expect from this game.
But yes, Jinx, with her minigun at least, will also be like a combo user, I'm guessing, in the fighting game, which will be kind of interesting to see. But so basically, under the radar, Jinx was involved in like a lot of the stuff that was going into the 10-year anniversary, basically, is what I'm saying, which is kind of interesting because it's about a week after her 6-year anniversary in League of Legends, her release back in October of 2013. So that's actually what's pretty cool to see. And that's what this video is. It's kind of catching people up if you weren't able to catch the 10-year anniversary, and if you missed some of these things, there's like a lot of Jinx stuff heading our way. Now, in terms of like the animated series, one thing to note is if it will be kind of the lore and stuff. It looks like a backstory kind of a thing. And last time lore came out, some people were like, they kind of like the mystery of Jinx, and some people wanted to know a lot more about Jinx. So that later crowd looks like they're going to be getting a lot of what they want. That earlier crowd, there might still be mystery, because there might be stuff that's not quite connected, or things that might get revealed but maybe don't make sense and will still be fun to analyze. So I think it's kind of a win-win for all parties involved. But furthermore, on top of that, with the card game, one thing I forgot to mention is even the Twitch like art for it on the browse section is like Yasuo and Jinx. Like they remember Jinx exists. Not that they really had forgotten, but my theory is it's part of why they've let Jinx stay super strong across season 9, right? Like she hasn't been nerfed to the point where even on the subreddit we've talked about, should Jinx, is she actually powerful? Maybe she should get nerfed. I guess not, because I kind of wanted her to be kind of a poster child, one of them, of the announcement, the 10-year anniversary and stuff like that. So that's all for this video though. A lot of Jinx content actually coming our way, which is pretty fun, pretty exciting, pretty cool to see. She's gonna be in the fighting game. She's in the card game already as one of the starter decks that you can evolve into stuff too. The animated series coming out that's basically like a her and Vi adventure. So there's that as well, and we'll see what else is coming in the future as well. But that's all for this video. So thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification, the actual subscribe button. But I don't know what video will be next, because life can have a lot of kinks. So until this time, take care. GG, get jinxed. Thank you for watching, and enjoy pizza responsibly.